Hello, everyone. How's it going? And thank you, Michael, for the 3 months. My God, has it been that long already? Hard to believe. Ah, still can't believe it. But yeah, playing more Nikke today. They got a new event going on. You can't believe it either. Alright, let's see what's in store.
I'll be there ASAP. My name is Pascal. I'm a machine life form, and I despise fighting.
Oh, I also got 2 tickets. Oh, sweet. Wait, 2, 5... Oh, I have enough for a 10 pull if I do all the days.
Route established. Ready to go.
Alright, here we go. Brand new event. Alright, off to a good start. Gunfire. A factory on the surface. Mass-produced Nikke is in a savage firefight with the Rapture. She stares at the Rapture in front of her, breathing heavily. After a long and arduous battle, only one Rapture remains. She is also the only Nikke remaining. Oh no. Her entire body is riddled with cuts and bruises, drained of nearly all her stamina. But the core of the lone surviving Rapture has also been badly damaged. Only one shot is all it will take. She can feel it. If she can land one shot perfectly, she can defeat this thing. Only one bullet left in her bag. Oh no. If she can aim straight and true, she can put an end to this battle. She takes a deep breath. Using the very last ounce of her strength, the mass-produced Nikke lifts up her trembling arms, takes aim at the Rapture with whom she has been fighting for so long, and fires her last bullet. Surges through the air, pierces through the Rapture's core. Instantaneously, a wave of blinding light consumes the Nikke. Sometime later. Ah, there's no voice? Ah. Where? He surveys his surroundings. Where is this place? I'm not sure. God damn, those thighs. The environment is completely different from what we know, from the architecture down to the atmosphere itself. Weren't we trying to return to the bunker using the transporters? Correct. I remember everything up to the point we got on the transporters. After that, some kind of error occurred inside. There was this calamitous explosion. Next thing I knew, I woke up in this place. Where are the transporters? Not sure. When I opened my eyes, they were already gone. And my pod is... This is a code red. We must request help from command. I tried, but there was no response. Let me try. This is 9S, please respond. I can't reach them either. Wait. There might be another transporter around here. Let me scan the area. I think the scan will have to wait. Is that a machine life form? It's unlike any I've seen before. Could it be a new type? Hard to say. Whatever it is, let's take care of it. There we go. Oh, how many? Oh, I get a boost if I use, like, the main story characters. But I also have her. I'll just go with my usual team.
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
It's ready to run.
I can sing anytime. Are we going to play? Where at?
One moment. Allow me to finish one personal assignment.
Alright, this is gonna be easy peasy. Aw, why isn't there voice lines? There was voice lines in the last event. What is it this time? What's with that attitude? People might overhear and think that I only call on you when there's trouble afoot. You do! You only call when there's trouble. What seems to be the problem? The D-Wave? No? I'll explain it again. A unique entity called the Gatekeeper. This entity emitted energy waves that match the frequency of the D-Wave. Also disturbances occurring in the form of unwanted visitors, humans from other worlds. Research determined that these extraterrestrial visitors also emitted D-Wave frequencies. Conclusion that they shared a deep connection with the Gatekeeper. Continued research on both the D-Wave and the Gatekeeper allowed us to decipher the Gatekeeper's database. Inside the database there were records of all manner of objects. These range from what we've seen in our own world, like raptures, all the way to fantastical devices like wizards? Wizards, warriors, dragons, time-freezing devices, soul synthesizers, interstellar ballistic missiles. Things you would only see in works of fiction. However, we discovered that whatever was recorded in the Gatekeeper's database, be it fantastical in nature or not, could be manifested in our world. It could summon these things into existence? More or less. Another way to put it is that anything the Gatekeeper is familiar with can be replicated in our reality. Those people from another world were also recorded in the Gatekeeper's database. Current hypothesis is that the Gatekeeper brought these people into our world. We've spared no effort in researching whether the D-Wave can genuinely create a living creature from scratch. It came to light that the frequency of the D-Wave is an identical match with sleep waves? That leads us to believe that the D-Wave is a type of energy emitted by the Gatekeeper while it is asleep. All of these organisms which have manifested, be they living, inorganic, fantastical, or not, have been conjured up from the Gatekeeper's dreams. So whatever the Gatekeeper dreams essentially becomes reality. Oh god, my voice is gonna get worn out. Right. I'm glad you understand. And now we've been picking up another D-Wave. Like last time, it appears to be confined to a specific building. Entirely in that one location? That's right. Since it's confined in such a constricted space, the concentration of D-Wave is off the charts, more potent than before, and much more dangerous, I assume. Correct. Make sure you're well prepared before you head out. Understood. Oh, come on. Do I have to voice everyone? What? A D-Wave picked up from the factory again? That's what I was told. This doesn't feel right. Factories are a staple of horror movies. We're gonna go there and ghosts are gonna pop out at us. Right. It might even be zombies or something. Pull yourselves together. There's nothing to worry about, Commander. If you say so. Still, even if we don't bump into zombies and stuff, we might encounter some other grotesque creatures, like we did last time. That is a high possibility. Do you think we'll see that thing again? The one that looked like a great big ball? What was its name? The Gatekeeper. Yeah, that's the one. I would say the chances of a reunion are high, along with us running into beings from another world. I wonder what type of people it'll be this time. What makes you so sure they'll be human? What else would they be? They're not gonna be zombies, are they? Rather than sitting here making wild guesses, let's get a move on.
I'm ready to fight down and never let go! Again. Takako.
Start when you are ready.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
Is the factory? I think so. Just like the last time, communications with the Ark are down. Do we have the D-Wave to thank for that? I would presume so. Communication is down, even though the alpha particle concentration is at 0%, just like last time. I see. Oh jeez, I'm nervous. I hope nothing crazy happens this Careful. Someone's over there. Is that a Nikke? Hang on. Hang on. Anise points in the distance, where 3 mass-produced Nikkes can be seen gathered in front of the factory. Hey, there's someone over there. Over here. Wait, are they actually Nikkes after all? Are they in distress? What should we do? Let's go say hello. We all approach the mass-produced Nikkes. We haven't gotten any reports of a unit being separated. Who are you? What? Our mission blew up in our faces and we had to escape. Once we figured out this area didn't have any raptures, we decided to stay put until someone came. So you abandoned your mission? It's rather unusual. We have a squad composed entirely of the same model. Unless the mission in question is rather unique. Interesting. Oh, well... Actually, we're not on the same squad. We just met here. Here? Yep. All 3 of you? All of your own volition separately aborted your missions and without any prior knowledge found out that this area was devoid of raptures? You all then proceeded to, by complete chance, meet up here. And it just so happens that you're all the same model. Yeah. Haha. That's one whopper of a coincidence. Better start explaining or else you're gonna start looking really suspicious. Well, I'm a mass-produced Nikke from the Reconnaissance Squad, Product 12. Prop 12 models as well. They told me that they were also sent here to conduct recon. First to come up was Product 12 over there, followed by Product 12. Come again? And last but not least me, Product 12. Hold up. Yes? Tell us your names. My voice. I can already feel it giving out.
Here it comes! Here it is! I'll go once I
Straighten out before starting. It was a great ride.
How many can I do? 10? Did you say our names? If you all keep referring to yourselves as Product 12, we'll never be able to tell who's who. Totally. It's next to impossible telling you all apart. Besides, if we say, hey, Product 12, all three of you would turn around. Yes, let's give you all names before we continue. Perhaps we could use our serial numbers? No way, those are way too long. No one here will be able to remember those. How about... I saw a spy movie a few days ago. And everyone in it was calling each other codenames. For example, like combinations of numbers and letters. So, should we try it? I like it. Sure, why not? What would be good? I've got it. I'll be C1002. Number 12 is kind of special to me. Why not just use 12 then? Why stuff 2 zeros? Just using 12 on its own is kind of lame, don't you think? I guess? I'm not too fond of the number 12 myself. So I'll be 6000D. And I'll be B0006. I like the number 6. It looks nice with some zeros in front. That settles it then. We've all got new names. Unique designation that applies only to me. It's nice. Yeah. I'm happy. What's your story? What are all of you doing here? I'm starting at the very beginning. 6000D was the first to come here. After being knocked unconscious, B0006 came to, and then ran off, ending up here. As for me, I aborted my mission once I encountered a rapture, and ran all the way here. That's how I ended up meeting these two. We know you were the first here, but how did you arrive? Patrol mission near the factory, secure power supply. Strange noises coming from inside. Figured it was something I wouldn't be able to handle on my own. Decided to stay outside, keep my exploration to the surrounding area. And you? When I opened my eyes, I was inside the factory. I had no idea how I got there. There was this loud noise, sounded like fighting, and I ran out. Once I got out, 6000D was already here, and C1002 came shortly after. What was the sound you heard? Like some kind of skirmish? Yes, gunshots. We all heard them, right? Yes. Did anyone else other than you three come out? We didn't see anyone. But this complex is massive. We weren't able to keep track of all the exits. I see. If what you're saying is true, then there's something inside this factory, no? And it's still putting up a fight. Commander, it seems we have to enter the factory. It certainly sounds that way. Would it be too much to ask you to direct us while we're inside? Us? Yes. You know the layout of this place better than we do. I guess that's okay. What about you guys? If it's an order, I'll go if you all go. I don't want to be alone. Then we'll all go in together. Alright. 2B, do you see that? They're on the move. Are they watching us? Are they going into the factory? Looks like it. These are the first people we've seen since we arrived here. They might have something to do with this factory. There's no way to know for sure. For the time being, at least. How'd the trip go? It was the same result as when I went in the other direction. There's some kind of invisible barrier blocking the way. So we're surrounded by transparent walls of some kind? Apparently. We're completely hemmed in. There's no escape. And at a time like this, someone happens to come over? Those people out there could be the ones who made this place. They could also have been brought here like we have. We should go find out for ourselves. Yes, we should. Let's follow them.
You're about to get soaked.
The aria that won't stop until the day my life ends.
Let's make some waves!
Time to bring in the chorus. It was a great ride.
I wish they had voiced this event. Why didn't they voice this
It's
event?
time to sing.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
I wish. I didn't get to finish that last one because my team wasn't strong enough. What the heck? Why is it so dark in here? The power seems to have been out for who knows how long, and there aren't many windows. It feels like something is gonna jump out at us. I don't want to be a downer, but don't you all think getting into this factory was a bit too easy? Last time, there was a defensive barrier set up by the gatekeeper, and raptors to boot. This time around, we just waltzed right in. Huh? Isn't that a good thing? Why question it? Fair enough. Could it be that the gatekeeper isn't here? You think so? That's not good. Huh? I thought you'd consider that another positive. Not at all. That means there'd be another reason for what's going on here. Wouldn't it be better if all these problems are from a pre-existing threat that we're already familiar with? Holy crap. Since when did you get so smart? You're not a replicant created by the gatekeeper, are you? A replicant? Don't insult me. I've always been smart as a whip. Rapture detected ahead. Rapture? Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Good grief. Pull yourselves together. Prepare for combat. Encounter.
Let me show you what the AZX can do. Straighten out before starting.
I'll go once I fix the sound. Refilling the water.
Where's the boss?
I won't stop until the day my life ends. The sound of the song of victory is here!
Phew. That batch caught me off guard. So there are raptures inside the factory. Maybe that's the sound we heard from outside. To think that I was lying in here unconscious gives me goosebumps. What's wrong? Is something wrong? Those raptures were different from usual. How so? Wait. Approaches the fallen rapture. Commander, you better come and take a look at this. These raptures, they're empty inside. What the? How is that even possible? I haven't a clue. I've never seen anything like this before. Does this mean there are new types of raptors being developed? It's hard to say. Personally, I think they resemble empty tin cans more than new rapture breed. Watch out! The fallen rapture emits a blinding white light. Commander, stay back. The white light encompasses the rapture's entire body, which then disappears in a resplendent burst of illumination. What? It's gone. I don't think this is a new type of rapture. I never heard of a dead rapture disappearing like this. The only way something this bizarre makes any sense is that it was conjured up by the gatekeeper. Exactly. Commander, we should proceed carefully. There might be more of these things in the vicinity. Absolutely. Everyone, keep your heads on the swivel. Oh boy, here I was thinking it'd be easier this time around. Couldn't be further from that. You don't like things when they're easy anyway. Since when have I ever said that? Let's go deeper inside. Behind her? I sense something. What is it? Never mind. Let's go. Huh? What's this A1 thing? Oh, why not take us to the next stage? Hey, wake up. It's dangerous sleeping in a place like this. Where am I? It's about time you woke up. A2 scoots back. What is this place? That's a good question. I'm not so sure about it myself. All I remember is seeing an error message pop up after I entered the transporter. I don't see any trace of the transporter, and my body is covered in dust. I must have been unconscious for a while. Hey. The architectural style of the building and the general atmosphere feel somewhat different than usual. It's difficult to ascertain where exactly this place is. Are you okay? Ooh. Brandishes her sword. Don't come near me. Who are you? What do you mean? Oh, I understand. Well, I'm a Nikke. Nikke? I'm not asking for your name. Reveal your identity. But Nikke isn't my name. Oh, are you curious about my model number? I'm a mass-produced Nikke, product 12 model. What the? What are these terms you're using? Are they different from an android or a machine life form? Huh? You're not making sense. Do you not know about Nikkes? Nikkes are... more explosions? Is this some kind of new machine life form? It's a Rapture. Rapture? Yeah. Nikkes like me were built to fight against Raptures and defend humanity. Defend humanity? So I'll protect you no matter what happens.
Compliment me when I take them down! Okay.
I'm offering in the
Then
core.
your life ends.
Oh. Bring it down, bring it down!
The sound of the Song of Victory is here.
Alright, hang on. I gotta hydrate real quick. My voice is killing me right now. I was not expecting to talk this much today. That should be the last of them. It's funny, I said I would protect you, but you ended up doing most of the heavy lifting. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Whoosh? Why the whoosh? The fallen Rapture disappears. Oh. So it really isn't a machine life form. Nope, I told you, it's a Rapture. And you're a Nikke created to take down these creatures. Yep. For mankind's salvation, in order to reclaim the surface. I see. It appears I really have landed in a strange land that's unfamiliar to me. Huh? Hey. Have you seen any transporters around here? Transporter? I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's a large box-like contraption with a big door affixed to it. There wasn't anything around here when I found you. You were just lying there alone. This is too bad. Big door, large box. Oh. It's not near here, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something similar to that. Where? I'm no good at drawing maps, but I've got a general idea of the directions. If you're okay with it, I can take you there. You can? Sure. I don't have anything going on anyway. I don't understand. Why are you being so kind to someone you just met? I don't know. I just feel like it, I guess. Hehehe. Very well, since there appears to be no other option at the moment. Take me where you saw this device. Sure thing. I'm warning you, though. Don't get any funny ideas or I'll make sure you'll regret it. Okie dokie. way. I feel like the power level
The prelude to
requirement
the
is gonna
battlefield
catch up
has begun.
quick.
The Arya that won't stop until the game in the light ends. Processing finished.
The sound of the Song of Victory is here!
Recommended is at 8,000 already. After encountering the hollowed-out Rapture, we continue heading further inside the factory. All of us are on edge, but we don't encounter anything other than those hollow Raptures. Phew. Commander, should we rest? Yeah, let's take a breather. We've been fighting and walking for a while. Add this dreary darkness on top of everything, and it's mentally draining. Yeah, let's take 5. About time. Anise sits down. I'll check the perimeter. I'll come too. It's scary moving around alone in a place like this. Okay. Be careful. We will. Be right back, Master. I forget that she calls the Commander Master. Rafi and Neon leave. Nice, we can leave the scouting to those two. As for the rest of us, let's plop down and get some well-deserved rest. Okay. Have a seat, everyone. Alright. The mass-produced Nikkei sit down. Now that we've got a spare moment, there was a question I wanted to ask you, 6000D. Me? When I first met you, you were really giving me a solid stare down. To be honest, it made me kind of nervous. Really? Totally, your eyes were practically pouring into me. It was kind of freaky. I even asked if you were okay. Once I did that, you didn't seem so scary. Perhaps you're right. Do you know how scared I was? I was already wound tight from my narrow escape from those raptures. I have to ask, what made you look at me like that? It was because you looked so similar to me. Ha! Isn't that obvious? We're all the same model. Yeah. We're all wearing the same outfit and the same helmet. It would stand to reason that we'd share a resemblance. I'm sorry. I somehow overlooked something that painfully obvious. It's all good. Seeing you slip up a little helps lighten the mood. I feel closer to you. I've already heard that Nikkeis tend not to get along with others of the same model. But that doesn't apply to you two at all. Sure, I thought it was a bit awkward at first with how similar you two looked. But the more I look at you both, I feel a certain kind of kinship. I feel it too, kinship. So, I like you, both. How about you, B0006? Kinship. Yes, I feel it. Nice, so you both were thinking the same thing. I'm glad. I thought I was the only one. Anyway, you're okay in my book, 6000D. Same. You seemed a bit cold in the beginning, but not anymore. See? B0006 thinks so too. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Absolutely. This is rather unexpected. What do you mean? Come again? You said something about this being unexpected. Oh, that. I just find it unusual that they're getting so close. Definitely not what I would expect. Ah, you scared me. You could at least make some noise when you approach. Did you find anything? Fortunately, no. There aren't any signs of raptures in this area. This will be a fine place to rest. Good. I don't mean to be a dead horse, but I really have never seen mass-produced Nikkeis of the same model get along so swimmingly. Neither have I. The best I've seen is mere indifference instead of active hostility. Why? Is it wrong to get along? Not at all. It's just that Nikkeis tend not to get along with their fellow models. As a result, they tend to keep a healthy distance from each other from the outset. Kind of a natural instinct, if you will. Nikkeis of the same model will look physically identical, so perhaps that makes them feel a bit uneasy? I can understand that. At best, you'll have instances where they merely tolerate each other. More often, they actively dislike each other. What you're seeing here is rare. Exceedingly so. Apparently, there are cases where they can build a sense of kinship amongst one another, despite looking the same. Rappy stares intently at the mass-produced Nikkeis. Kinship, you say?
You're about to get soaked.
Straighten out before starting. I'm offering in the chorus.
Life ends.
The sound of the Song of Victory is here!
Oh, it's creeping up. This seems to be the central part of the factory. Oh, gunfire. That sound, I think it's coming from the other side of that door. I look at the door Neon points at. Plastered on it are the words Central Production Room. Whatever's going on in there, it sounds like a real fracas. More gunfire? And whoever is in there, they know how to use a firearm. Agreed. Do you think they're fighting a rapture? I don't think we should assume that it's simply a rapture. We can't forget about the gatekeeper. I knew it. That's the same sound we heard when we were outside. It's a very peculiar sound, don't you think? Why'd you say that? There seems to be some sort of pattern to it. Listen. That sound. It keeps stopping. And then picking back up again. At regular intervals. Again and again. You're absolutely right. Yep. How interesting. It's like everyone inside is waiting until they count to 3 to shoot. Yeah. It's totally bizarre. Who does that in the middle of a firefight? I say we find out for ourselves. Are you saying we should open the door? I am. And go in there? Isn't that a bit dangerous? If you're scared, you can wait here. It'd be even worse being left alone. I'll go with you. I think it'd be better we stick together anyway. Commander, based on the sounds we're hearing, there's most likely a confrontation of some sort going on inside. Keep low and stay behind it. She carefully checks her surroundings. It's just like before. What is it? It's nothing. Anise, Neon. Yeah? Yeah? You two take the lead. I'll take the rear. Okay. If you say so. Roger. Commander, stick behind Anise and stay low. Got it. Let's move. Going in. With Anise in the lead, the group moves into the central production room. Behind us, Rappy surveys our surroundings. After a moment, she also enters the central production room. They were here, of that there is no doubt. Let's first assess the situation before moving on. Understood.
It's time to sing! Reloading.
Oh, dear!
Fire in the hole!
Life ends.
Come on, bring it down, bring it down!
Battle complete!
Are all these Nikkes? Why are there so many? Wait, what are we looking at? As we enter the central production room, we see a massive group of Nikkes lined up. On the other side of the room, there are throngs of Raptors standing side by side. The two opposing forces stand on opposite sides of the room, each wordlessly hurling a barrage of bullets at the other. Those Raptors? That they are. These are all production 12 Nikkes. How? How can there be so many gathered in one space? The Raptors and Nikkes both reload their weapons at the same time and open fire. Once their magazines are empty, they reload. And once again open fire. That explains the pattern to the sound. They're all loading and shooting in unison. This is freaky. Forget about the synchronized shooting. Just having this many Nikkes in one place is already weird to begin with. It's not as if they're all part of some large-scale mission, and unless this is a Nikke production factory, there's no reason there should be this many of them in one location. Definitely not. Nikke production factories only exist in the Ark. As far as I know, that's correct. Then how is this... Could it have been a factory that was built before the exodus to the Ark? But if that's true, surely it wouldn't still be operational. I highly doubt it. There's no way a facility capable of producing so many mass-produced Nikkes would still be on the surface. The humans would have retrieved it before moving to the Ark. Barring that, they would have destroyed it so it wouldn't fall into the hands of Raptors. Right. Let's try and interact with them in some way. Yeah, we're not gonna get anywhere sitting here pontificating all day. I'll go first. Anise approaches to the closest Nikke. Hey, what are you all up to? What are you all gathered here for? Hello, can you hear me? Apparently not. I see. Maybe you need to be louder? It could be all that firepower. What does the volume of my voice have to do with firepower? All that gunfire could have made her hard of hearing. Why don't you try shouting? Show them our firepower. Wouldn't that be a bit dangerous? You see all those raptors over there? What if we end up drawing attention to ourselves? Go ahead. Are you sure, Commander? For them to not show any reaction whatsoever is highly unusual. I know, but... Fine, I'll do it. I won't let some other firepower get the better of me. What should I shout out to them? Attention? Huh? Not firepower? Then again, I do have to get their attention. Might as well go with that. Alrighty then. Attention! Neon screams at the top of her lungs, the shout echoing throughout the central production room. My poor eardrums. A remarkable display, Neon. Thanks. Surely that'll be enough to get their attention. Not a single Nikke shows any response. Absolutely nothing? Not even from that mighty bellow? Maybe my firepower wasn't up to par. I don't think that was the case. Definitely not. I don't think they can hear anything. It's as if they're possessed. They're like mindless machines. It's disturbing. It's not as if we don't exist to them. They simply can't see us, that's all. They seem to be utterly immersed in their mission. What is this? Why are they acting like that? This is starting to feel like some cheap horror flick. In any case, I think the goal of these Nikkes is to defeat those Raptures. I say we take out those Raptures and end this stalemate. That way the Nikkes will have to pay us some attention. Good call. I hate to see them try and ignore us then. Oh boy, the power requirement is catching up. Oh. Now that I think about it, I don't even know your name. My name? Yeah. What should I call you? A2. A2? That's a cool name. And you? Sorry? Oh, I'm a Product 12 model. Is Product 12 your name? Well, I actually don't have my own unique name. All of us of the same model are just called Product 12. That's what everyone calls me anyway. So I suppose you could say it's my name in a sense. So you can just call me that. P12. Come again? Product 12 is a bit long. I much prefer P12. Oh. P12. So that's my name. I like it. Thanks. Alright, just be quiet and lead the way. You got it. I'll do my best. Let's go. Is this French?
Don't the Raptors ever take a vacation? I won't stop until the day my life ends.
I'll draw them in this direction.
Aim for the target. Maximum output. Fire!
Fire in the hole!
I won, Commander! Give me some treats!
So, are you a human? What makes you ask? Nothing. I just figured that if you don't know what a Nikke is, you probably aren't a Nikke. So my second guess would be that you're a human. Are those the only two potential possibilities in your mind? Well, there is one more. That you're a Rapture. I'm none of those things. Then what are you? I'm an android. An android? What's the... Don't ask. Just consider it something similar to what you are. A humanoid weapon made to save mankind. Oh. Do androids have human brains too? You have a human brain inside you? Sure do. All Nikkes do. All of us have the same brain we had when we were human. Are androids the same? No. We only have consciousness data. Consciousness data. So cool. If you ask me, the fact that your entire body is pretty nifty and lifelike, it's pretty neat. I don't appreciate this subject being made light of. I'm going. Hey, wait for me. And that's all I can do for today. I'm out of event things.
Do I just need to go to that position?
What's this minigame? When we are checking the surroundings before entering the factory, we find a device that makes strange sounds. What's this? No idea. It's my first time encountering it. Rappy, have you ever seen this thing? No, this is my first time seeing a model like this. Could it be a game machine that used to be so popular on the surface? You think so? That's also what I think. It would be perfect if Exia were here. This is making me curious. Should we try touching it? Huh? Let's just tap the screen slightly. Wait. Anise taps the device's screen. Beep? Lots of beeping? The screen of the beeping device lights up, and words begin to appear on it. Hacking. We focus intently on the screen. Some kind of hacking game? You may accept the order after confirming the hacking target's information. Hacking data will be revealed in sequence. Look for the hacking target in the event field. Hints about the target's location will be provided. Enter the hacking game by clicking the hacking button. Move the player unit. Projectiles... What? Hang on. Residential area, 30 seconds. Here.
Route established. Ready to go.
Oh, okay. Okay, what's going on? I'm not in control of anything right now. I'm not moving. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see.
Route established. Ready to go.
Factory Zone Central Square. Oh, it looks like right here.
There, ASAP.
Do I just need to
There
go
it is.
to that position?
Oh jeez, how do I... Ah. Ah, come on. How do I control the damn thing?
I'm okay. Let's go. I'll be there ASAP.
Ah. Okay, I somehow managed to do something.
You rang? I'll be there ASAP.
Do I just need to go to that position?
Oh, I don't have enough. I want to buy the advanced tickets. Oh, there's hidden loot we can find.
Route established. Ready to go.
Event missions. Okay, so that's how I do it.
Destination confirmed. Let's move out.
Alright, I just need to do one more thing. Which is better, one large caliber bullet or several small caliber bullets? Oh. Ooh, I don't know. Do you hit hard once or hit a lot more times but not as strong? I knew you'd give an answer that breaks the mold. I respect that. That's why you have my eternal loyalty. A lecture from Neon about different bullet calibers. Should I take a shower before going to bed or after getting up? I didn't go outside today. Then shower twice. That would be nice. I'm afraid not enough hot water. Why don't take a shower in your room? Body wash and shampoo. The sun is baking me alive. How are you holding up? Why do you say we both take shelter under the street umbrella? Much appreciated. I don't know if the umbrella's too small or you're too bulky. You're hardly half covered. We'll have to get closer.
You drive me up the wall, but somehow I still end up liking you.
Why hasn't the shower in our dorm been fixed? Mighty Tools came by to repair it, but nothing's changed. Could there be something else going on? Yep, there's definitely a ghost in the showers. This reminded me of a ghost story. Really? I have to go. Bye. Rappy bolts out of the room. What? Is she afraid of ghosts? If you had a time machine, would you want to go to the past or the future? Back to the future, mother... I figured as much. You prefer to see the future, not relive the past. That's probably the more normal choice. Alright, that's all of them. Oh, all I can do today. Obtained from Outer Automata event missions. Wait, how? Where? Oh, this is the... Okay, this is just the costume. I see now. Costume gotcha? Ooh, I am digging this music. Yeah, I'm really vibing right now.
Get a lot of mileage out of it.
Oh, you kidding? Sweet. 5 tickets? Yeah, where do I get the gear things? Ticket shop. Oh, never mind. Alright, you gotta buy the things. You only get one free try. Okay. Alright. Alright, 10 pull, 10 pull. Alright, alright. I remember hearing this trick. You have to clear your mind of all thought and desire. The game can sense your want, your desire. And it will give you a non-SSR if you don't. Alright. You gotta clear your mind and your heart of desire. It can sense your fear. Alright, give me a moment, give me a moment. Holy shit, I think it worked.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon from here on out.
I think it worked.
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
Is Ballorta around here?
Nice to meet you.
Is Ballorta around here? I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
Nice to meet you.
Nicely done. Where to next? I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
TLC for the sick. Painful shots for the malingerers.
Wait, what weapon is that? Wait, no. Is that a shotgun or a sniper? I can't tell from this angle. Wish list unlocked. Once you set a wish list, you will be much more likely to get your wish list Nikes whenever you recruit. Oh, okay. Add up to 5 Nikes from the same manufacturer to wish list. You have to have at least 15 on your wish list or it won't work, don't forget. I think it worked, clearing my mind and my heart of all thought and desire. It can sense your fear, it can sense your hope and desperation. You have to outsmart the game. Otherwise you will only know disappointment. Wait, who among here is sniper? I need a sniper. I can never remember what weapon is what. I think that's sniper. That's assault rifle. That's rocket launcher. Shotgun? That's assault rifle. I think that's shotgun, I'm not sure. I feel like this symbol is sniper rifle. I can never remember definitively though. I'm just picking ones that I don't own yet. Alright, snipers first. Oh, I think that's sniper. Wait, what's the difference between these two symbols? I can't tell. I already used up a 10 pull for this, so I guess I'll save up. Hang on. Nope, still not enough. What's 8 times 3? 2,400. I need another 400 crystals before I can go again. Oh right, the new girl. Wait, what is that shotgun? I thought that was a shotgun, but I was like, what kind of sight is that? Rocket launcher. This Roboman? I never remember the damn symbols. Okay, this is sniper. Wait, what's this symbol? SMG? Yeah. Which one is this? Wait, shotgun. I keep forgetting. That one is assault rifle. What's the circle? LMG? Yeah. Or just MG. I don't know if the word light applies in this situation. Alright, now back to the main campaign. Assuming I have enough firepower to deal with it.
Engaging the enemy.
Oh, it's catching up, but I can do
Route
it.
established. Ready to go.
Compliment me when I take them down.
Come on.
The sound of the song of victory is here. Route established.
Engaging the enemy.
I'll be there ASAP.
Target confirmed.
Again.
Come on.
Don't stop us the day my life ends.
I'll draw them in this direction.
I won, Commander. Give me some treat.
I feel like under normal circumstances, getting hit by 300 rounds of ammo is gonna leave quite the dent. Oh, wait.
Okay, let's go.
Destination confirmed. Let's move out.
Yeah. What is this? Theater blueprint.
Do I just need to go to that position?
Oh, wait.
Do I just need to go to that position?
Oh, sneaky.
Route established. Ready to go.
Oh, I see
Okay,
it.
let's go.
Do I just need to go to that position?
Gotta get
Okay,
those sweet
let's go.
jams.
Engaging the enemy.
Route established. Ready to go.
You're about to get soaked.
Da capo.
Hope the water isn't too salty for ya.
Reloading.
I won, Commander. Give me some treats.
Route established.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay, let's go. You're about to get soaked.
It wasn't firing for some reason.
Again. I'm offering in the cord. Life ends. I'll go once I fix the sound. Can we finally hit the beach and relax? I'll be there ASAP. I can't believe we even have these guys here.
Do I just need to go to that position?
Don't the Raptors ever take a vacation?
Unfortunately not.
I just finished.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'm offering in the cord.
Life ends. I'll go once I fix the sound.
Start when you are ready.
I'll draw them in this direction.
Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we were starting to take some damage there.
The sound, the song of victory is here.
Your head is pounding. It's freezing out here. You struggle to open your eyes. When you do, you're greeted with a familiar face.
It's too bad, really. Had you figured out it was a trap, you would have at least stood a chance of besting me. But hindsight is 20/20, I suppose.
Do you want something from me?
Plenty.
Like what? I'm not interested.
Excellent. That works out perfectly. I despise humans as well.
Spare me the sermon and get to the point.
I have a few questions for you. I hope you answer honestly.
What is it?
Have the imposters working with you been enhanced in any way?
I don't know. Ouch. My finger.
I believe I said I wanted honest answers only. It's just you and me. No one's coming to save you. Let's try this again. Have the imposters working with you been enhanced in any way?
Yes, they have.
Where are you from?
The Ark?
Were you ever sick as a child?
I believe so. What is he, my doctor? Why is he asking me these questions?
I see. Much better.
What was that supposed to... What purpose did that serve?
All right, human. Come with me.
Where to?
You don't need to know. What I will say is buckle your seatbelt. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, just claim the fabulous loot.
Route established.
Looks like we have some unwanted guests.
Oh, at this rate, I might not be able to continue until I start buffing everyone.
The prelude to the battlefield has begun. The day my life ends.
What the hell? This fecker is jumping everywhere.
I'll draw them in this direction in the chorus.
I put down nearly 300 rounds of ammunition on it. It's somehow not dead.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
We already did that, Anise.
Obstacles up ahead. Prepare for it. Do I just need to go to that position?
Target confirmed.
Are there any more?
Come on. Come on, right there, in front of me.
I'll go.
Okay,
once
there it
I
is.
fix the sound. Staccato.
Oh my god, that was 300 rounds. How is it still alive?
Battle complete.
How tanky are those things?
Do I just... Obstacles up ahead. Prepare for impact.
Destination confirmed.
Oh boy, here
Let's
we go.
move out.
Boss fight. Can I ask you a question?
What a nosy human you are. Bother me again, and I'll start putting my knowledge in anatomy to good use.
If you don't answer, I'll blow myself up.
Blow yourself up? You're a human, not an android.
It's not that difficult for humans to implant a bomb inside their body.
You're bluffing.
There must be a reason that you didn't leave me there to die. Surely I'm more used to you alive, isn't that right?
Very bold of you indeed. Willing to gamble with your life like this. I have my ways of ensuring you won't be able to harm yourself. You won't be able to do it.
You don't know how I plan to blow myself up, so that's an empty threat. Chatterbox, stop.
Fine. One question, and one question only.
2.
Fine. Okay.
Buy myself time? Oh, jeez. Were you behind that map inside the research base?
Yes. I knew what you were up to from the very beginning. You were like fish, just waiting to land on my hook. To be honest, I feel a bit disappointed. You all fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Do you have a mole inside the Ark?
Yes.
Ah, damn it.
Now, didn't we agree to 2 questions only? We're done here.
God damn it, that should have been my second question.
Stop. You can't hide anything from me. It's written all over your face. Unfortunately for you, no reinforcements are coming. No fake human can track me. Give it up. Go ahead, blow yourself up. See if I care. The only way this all ends is with the extermination of all humans. Surely, even you must understand this.
Alright, I'm about to blow myself up.
You just don't give up.
A gaping hole appears in Chatterbox's body.
Don't you ever die.
A pilgrim?
I'm not letting you get away this time.
Chatterbox retreats a good distance. A strange Nikke stands in front of you.
Are you alright?
Snow White?
It's been a long time since someone called me that. Do you need help?
Yes, I need your help.
Okay, I'll help you. But you have to forget what you are about to see. The world cannot know of us until we have completed our mission.
Damn pilgrims. Bunch of obsolete relics.
Be gone, you blasphemous creature! You do not belong here! Encounter!
Alright, here we go. Boss fight. It's this jerk again. Come on. Will that barrier hold up? Come on. Oh damn, he's far away now. One missile launcher. Come on. Hit the core. Reload, come on, please. How much HP does this fool have? Come on, reload.
I'll draw them in this direction.
Oh crap, we lost one. Come on. What's happening?
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
Okay, did we win? What's this? Tier 5. Whoa.
Enemy neutralized.
Quick, finish him! Chatterbox falls to the ground, wriggling.
Human, step down. I have to have a word with my friend over here.
Snow White walks over to Chatterbox.
I finally caught you. I've got a lot of questions for you.
Spare me.
Are you begging for your life? Spare me your crocodile tears, pitiful creature. What sinful force brought you into this world?
Please, spare me.
Disgusting.
My queen.
What? The dark sky splits apart. Something descends amidst the light and darkness. It's a Nikke donning rapture armor. You feel yourself tremble. It's pure malice. Explicit and cruel malice towards the entire human race. Nothing more, nothing less.
How pitiful you are, Chatterbox. Don't worry, I'll save you. Are you the one who injured my companion?
The heretics. It's you, the one who answers to the Queen. A traitor who sold out all of mankind. A Nikke who chose to join the Raptures.
Modernia will do just fine, if you don't mind.
I'm in luck. I've gotten one step closer to the Queen.
I ought to kill you where you stand. But for the sake of my friend, we'll have to stop here for today. I won't forget your face.
I won't let you get away.
You will not be facing me.
Giant raptors appear in front of Snow White.
Have at it, boys.
Out of my way!
Another fight?
I'll be there ASAP.
Obstacles up ahead. Prepare for impact.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna need to up my crew's firepower.
I'll get rid of it at once.
Come on, come on, come on. And wasn't the explosion green before? I swear.
Commander, give me some treat.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay, let's go.
It's time to sing.
Fire! Come on, come on, come on. Get down the bridge.
I'll draw them in this direction. Too salty
come on.
for ya.
I swear, the explosions were green before.
I won, Commander. Give me some treat. Okay.
Looks like we have some unwanted
Ooh,
guests.
okay. I think it's close, but I think we can
I'll
do
be
it.
there ASAP.
It's gonna be close, but I think we can do it.
For goodness sake, she got away! You, human, go home!
Let me go with you.
You're of no use to me.
I can be helpful, I promise.
You better not slow me down.
Runs off.
Enemy spotted. Look alive.
The enemies seem different as well.
Too salty for ya. I'll draw them in this direction.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay.
I won, Commander. Give me some treat.
Alright, I gotta go up their firepower right after this. Oh. Clear chapter 6. Here. Tier 5. Godesium goggles. 70% Godesium. Newly discovered material used to make the outer skin of Nikes. Vastly superior to any piece of mass-produced equipment. Oh yeah, I never bothered to level up the skills. Max ammunition capacity, reload speed? What's the max level for skills? Sure. I'm just kind of doing things at random here. Oh wait, I remember what I did. Or wanted to do. 100? Wait, seriously? I was just gonna go to 80.
Summertime Anise has leveled up.
There's no such thing as being overprepared.
Look, I've gotten my teeth sharpened!
My tree is getting more and more beautiful.
Thank you for your support.
Alright, how strong is this? 14,000? Huh? No! I already spent enough money, god damn it. Do I have enough? God damn it, not yet. I need 6 more. Alright, I'm gonna open up all these cases.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
Take as much time as you like.
Max.
I see you're a man of taste.
Okay. Alright, once again, gotta clear your mind and heart of all desire. God damn it didn't work this time. Also, seriously? It's supposed to be like 60% SSR. I somehow landed in the 40%. Alright, I didn't clear my heart of enough desire. And failed. Not enough. I only have 7 tickets. Did I forget something?
Okay, let's go!
Factory zone, waste processing, buy some pipes. Here.
Route established. Ready to go. Do I just need to go to
Right.
that position?
I'll be there ASAP!
Challenge mode. I'm not sure I want to do this. Well, the plot thickens yet again. A Nikke that betrayed the humans and sided with the Raptures. Indeed, the plot thickens. I can't do any more of the event for now. Oh, are there any shinies? Oh,
Route established.
sneaky.
Ready to go.
Call log 028594 10:01 a.m. Hello, this is Missilus Research Institute. I'm calling about donating. I'd like to become a Nikke. Okay, can I have your name, please? Rachel Hope, H-O-P-E. Alright, Miss Hope, one of our researchers will pay you a visit shortly. So, will I be turned into a member of the goddesses like in the ad? Of course, there's a high chance you'll become even more exceptional than that. Oh yeah, that's right, in the event, one of the Model 12s mentioned that they have a human brain, just like back when they were human. And this kind of confirms it. Like, people donated their brains, like, and they're copied, cloned or something, and then placed into all the Nikkes. So, Rappi, Neon, Anise, everyone, all of them used to be human at some point. They all used to be human.
Destination confirmed. Let's move out.
Do I just need to go to that position?
Submarine?
Okay, let's go! Pleasure incoming!
Route established. Ready to go. Let me show you what the AZX can do. So be it.
I'm offering in the
Come on, come on.
Again.
It is finished.
There it is.
I'll draw them in misfire in the hole!
Ready to go? Oh.
Da capo! Can we finally hit the beach and relax? Pleasure incoming! Okay, let's go!
Proceed as planned.
Fire in the hole! Again!
What the hell is shooting us? Come on, come on, come on.
I'll draw them in this direction in the course!
Take him down.
The sound of the song of victory is here!
Engaging the enemy.
Oh, it's
Route
catching up.
established. Ready to go.
Time to give you a taste of my water gun!
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hope the water isn't too salty for ya! Again!
Reloading.
I'll draw them in this direction! The water isn't too salty for ya! Da capo!
Oh, come on, I'm pulling 1 billion rounds into this guy.
It was a great ride.
I need to put some resources into upgrading their equipment as well. All I ever do is just level them up.
Do I just need to go to
Is
that
there
position?
shinies hiding?
Okay, let's go!
Destination confirmed. Let's move
No?
out.
Come on.
Okay, let's go!
What else can I do? Advise? I thought I advised everyone already. Oh wait, I can give them gifts.
Is this something a manager typically does?
Huh? Oh. Hello there, Final. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And yeah, How you doing?
You are so nice, Commander!
Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, just giving everyone gifts, because I have a lot of them and I don't ever use them.
I'll repay you someday. I promise.
You don't need to.
No takebacks, okay?
Is that 5? I think I needed 5. Ah. I forgot, I already cleared this. Oh, I see. I didn't catch that message just now, but taking a look, yeah. Ah, too good to be true. Oh. 3 gems. Three to 4 days ago? Yeah, that seems suspicious. Send social points. Oh, I can't do that.
Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it! I can make it for you and fast.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you!
Oh yeah, here, here. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough of that. What to do next? Decisions, decisions. Alright, you know what? I guess I'll get started on Linny's story quest. Considering I have nothing else to do. Gonna hydrate real quick. I recommend you all do the same as well. My throat is kind of killing me today. Wasn't expecting to talk so much. But having to voice everyone kind of takes it out on you. Ah, yes, that. No, thank you. And I still haven't finished these. Oh, and this one in Inazuma. Alright, Linny. What do you have for me? And claim my key. The Phantom Thief's reappearance. Talk to Charlotte. Alright.
A blade embraces its duty.
4 clicks away. Relatively speaking, that is both far and not far. Fire she blows.
Hey, isn't that Charlotte? We're always running into her. What's she doing this time? Oh, looks like street interviews.
I'm not guessing.
Paimon has a funny feeling that we might be in for an interesting time if we go check it out. Shall we?
Might as well. Let me just update stream category.
I see. So you believe that this warning letter was sent by the Phantom Weasel?
The Phantom Weasel?
Absolutely, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a body double.
Faked his death? What the hell are they talking about?
Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the one thing it won't be is boring.
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one.
A lot of mileage, huh?
Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here.
You're everywhere, Charlotte.
Perfect timing. So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter. What are your thoughts?
Phantom Weasel?
Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing of this one. Could you clue us in?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Yes, this case is from a decade ago. I guess you wouldn't know about it. Well, not to worry. You're in good hands because I'm a professional. The story goes like this. 10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became active in the court of Fontaine. Known only as the Weasel, nobody knew his true identity, and the authorities never managed to catch him.
Wow, cool! He sounds like one of those mysterious night burglars that you read about in novels.
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually have a good reputation. Our Weasel targeted whatever people held dear, and no one was safe from his predations. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday.
Sounds like an absolute weirdo.
I know. The phantom thieves you read about in novels rob the rich to pay the poor, but this guy did not discriminate. Unsurprisingly, this didn't work wonders for his public reputation. Every man and his dog wanted to see him behind bars.
Yeesh. So, did they catch him?
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the Weasel would still be at large to this day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago.
An accident?
A magician named Caesar fell to his death in a botched high-altitude escape performance. When the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities. And that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed to all.
How did they know it wasn't planted on him?
Sure enough, thefts in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death. But today, 10 years on, the notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters and pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epiclese for all to see. I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here, it's this one.
I can't read that. It's in Tibetanese. Doesn't look like anything in English.
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the Opera House, just as you did to me 10 years ago.
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration of criminal intent. After years of laying low, the Phantom Weasel is back with a vengeance.
Of all things to call him, there's Psychopath because he uses magazine clippings. I mean, that's one way to do it. If you're concerned about, you know, giving away your identity, you don't write anything down, because they can tell from your handwriting. I mean, you could try typing it, but, you know, using a specific type of typewriter or something might get, you know, caught onto. Also, why the Weasel? Of all things to be called, why the Weasel?
What once seemed like an open and shut case has been blown wide open again. But why has he reemerged now? And what does he want? I sense an epic scoop, and I'm going for it.
Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be targeted?
He might try and nab you, little Paimon.
Aww. But Paimon doesn't want to get kidnapped. Well, he'd have to go through you first. You would stop him, right?
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that the public are very concerned about the Phantom Weasel's reappearance.
Oh, hey, conveniently, look who's in the background.
Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton of my article. It does feel like something is missing, though. Something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the Weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Lenny.
Lenny!
Looks like he's performing some magic.
Magic. Magician. Caesar! The Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny! You see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what do Phantom Thieves and magicians have in common? They both have an air of mystery about them. Perhaps there's a connection there.
Are you serious? What sort of a deduction is that?
Oh, relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning. Let's go! No time for delay!
Better hope he doesn't walk away. Maybe he was once chased around a mulberry bush by a monkey. Wait, what?
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy, which means we can read other people's minds.
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
Well, first you need to relax, because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out. You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play. Now, that's not a good habit.
You can tell? Oh boy, you really can read my mind.
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right? They must be worried about you.
All right, got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
Hey, Lenny?
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you looking for me? What's the situation?
Well, why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his micro-expressions. That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me.
Huh.
You guys, on the other hand? Let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
Is it that obvious?
Wow! Got it in one! Is this more of your trickery at work?
Oh, Pop Goes the Weasel. I don't actually know the lyrics, I just know, like, the tune of it.
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck.
Lucky guess.
His warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest news about the Phantom Weasel. So, Linny, what are your thoughts on this infamous thief's reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
Angry? Why?
Yeah.
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
Huh. What are the chances? Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally. And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me.
What if he's the Phantom Weasel?
The mere mention of the Weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show. But I've been preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice. I have to expose the Phantom Weasel's identity before the show begins.
Wait, is this before or after the whole trial?
Really? So what you're saying is, we might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief? Wow, this has exclusive written all over it!
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor. The Phantom Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
You're being far too modest, Linny. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a thief.
Thanks for the compliment, though I have to say, I don't care much for the comparison. A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook. Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's gone!
Where'd it go?
That's the question. Where did it go? Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
A surprise? Let me see!
Wait, how'd that happen? It's on her scarf.
It's right there! But how? You haven't moved this whole time!
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Linny, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, all that sleight of hand. Before you know it, you've lost your wallet.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters. But you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells in my magic. It sounds like something I should look into, though. I'll buy myself a copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this Phantom Weasel business is behind us.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief. Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time, but let's hope the Phantom Weasel is caught by then.
I still remember when I first saw, like, a screenshot of Charlotte. I thought that was just an outfit for Yanfei because of the pink hair. I mean, it's like a sort of similar color. Like, at a quick glance, I thought it was like, hey, is Yanfei getting a new outfit?
If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me lots to work with here, and I've got no time to lose if I want to write that exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
So, Lyney, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
Aww. Well, magicians are entitled to their secrets. But Paimon's really itching to know how it's done. You feel it too, right? So itchy.
You sure you'll be able to handle him? The Phantom Weasel?
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistants and help me investigate?
Oh god, we're gonna have to do another trial.
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too!
Many thought Charlotte was a combo of 2 Genshin characters and someone from Star Rail. I just thought it was a new outfit for Yanfei because of the similar color and the pink hair.
Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done! Shall we go for it?
What's your plan?
The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the Weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the Weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the Weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start. Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there. We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
900. Where is that? Here? Poisson? Or near Poisson? Alright, gotta head back up. Right over here.
You took your time.
Sorry, I bumped into the Traveler and Charlotte en route, and we ended up chatting for a while.
It's been a while, Lynette. We're working as Lyney's temporary assistants in the investigation of the Phantom Weasel.
Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
So, what's the situation? Have you seen Gemma?
Nope. I've been here a while, and she still hasn't shown up.
How bizarre. Maybe it was bad intel. Well, we won't get anywhere by standing around waiting. Traveler, Paimon, let's go ask around.
Baltazar.
Excuse me, good sir. Do you by any chance know a Gemma?
Gemma? You mean Caesar's fiance? Sure I do. What's this about?
I'm just trying to get a hold of her because I need her help with something. I heard she comes here a lot.
Yeah, she does. Poor thing. It's no secret why either. She's heartsick.
I mean, she did lose her fiancé.
Ever since Caesar passed away, she's been coming here once every week to clean his grave. Often she just sits there in front of his headstone, lost in thought. Sometimes she talks to herself. I asked her what she was doing once. She said she wanted to speak to him again. She knows he's gone and can't hear her from the grave, but she just likes to spend time there, telling her fiancé all about how her life is going.
And she's been doing this ever since Caesar passed away? Oh, so 10 years. Wow. Their love must have been really strong.
Why do I feel like something else is afoot?
I'll bet. Caesar's reputation fell apart after his identity was revealed, so no one else visits his grave. Gemma's the only one who still thinks about him after all these years. I don't know if the mind lives on in the waters after death, but if it does, I'm sure Caesar must be grateful to have someone who remembers him fondly. If I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiancé was a low-life crook. He doesn't deserve someone like her. Anyway, all of that said, she's running later than usual today. Normally, she'd be sitting in front of his grave by now. I wonder if she's okay. Well, that's everything I know, I'm afraid. You might have more luck asking some other people.
All right, well, thanks for sharing all of this with us. We'll keep asking around.
You're welcome. I just hope she'll be able to move on one day.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
Why does he have Super Saiyan hair? I swear to God, it looks like Super Saiyan hair.
You're kidding. Wait, isn't he dead?
I don't know anymore. All sorts of news flying around nowadays. I can never tell what's true and what isn't. But what if, just hypothetically, I mean, what if this weasel's the real deal and Caesar was framed?
Called it. Seriously, 10 years ago, on the day it all went down, I said to myself, you know what? This guy's been set up. The Caesar I knew was a good guy. He gave balloons to children on the street, for Pete's sake. What, are we supposed to believe that he was a balloon thief or something? Give me a break.
The Caesar he knew was a good guy, gave balloons to children on the street. She thinks he was framed.
Oh, please. Weren't you the one cursing his name to high heaven when the police announced the news? You were all, that gosh darn lousy son of a, you think you know a guy, or words to that effect.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Sorry to interrupt.
Hello there. Sorry for disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom Weasel. We're actually quite interested in this topic as well, but we're struggling to get to the bottom of it. Do you think you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about Caesar?
You've come to the right people. Yep, I was there. Back when Caesar used to perform magic tricks on the street. He was a great magician. The best trick I ever saw him do was pop a transparent balloon, only for a whole bunch of doves to fly out from the inside. I was right up close and didn't blink or look away once. But for the life of me, I still don't have the faintest clue how he pulled it off. Really incredible stuff.
I saw him perform too. He always used to bring some gifts along for the kids who came to watch his show, and he'd hand them out after he was done. Sometimes, he even got the kids to write their wishes down, and then he'd make the items on the wish list appear in his next show.
He doesn't sound like such a bad guy.
But after he died, there were also rumors that he used the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent to steal it later. As I'm sure you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
Whatever the case, now that the Weasel is back, Caesar's become a hot topic once more. I bet Gemma must be pleased. If Caesar's name gets cleared, maybe it'll finally give her some solace after all this time.
I'll bet.
No, speak of the devil. That's her over there.
Oh.
If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she's definitely the one to ask.
How convenient.
So that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it look like something's wrong? Wait, it looks like she's injured. Come on, let's see if she's okay. Hi there. You're Gemma, right?
Who's asking?
Don't be afraid. We mean no harm. It looks like you're injured. How bad is it?
Thanks for your concern, but you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
My name is Lyney, and this is my sister Lynette.
My name's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler. We're investigating the Phantom Weasel.
The Weasel posted a warning letter this morning. If he still lives, that means that Caesar was falsely accused. You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think about all this.
Yeah, that's probably a bit of a touchy subject.
I promise you can trust us. We won't hurt you. In fact, we'll do all we can to keep you safe.
I never believed that he was the Weasel.
Huh. I suspected as much. Okay, so going back 10 years, do you remember anything strange in the weeks leading up to the accident? Did Caesar have a falling out with anyone, for instance?
No, not that I know of.
Got it. All right, sorry for disturbing you.
Did Lynette sense something there?
If you don't have any more questions, please leave. I want to be alone with him.
Lynette suspects something.
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
She's lying. She definitely knows something.
Perhaps she simply doesn't trust us.
That's fair. We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up and started questioning her about things that happened a whole decade ago. It makes sense that she'd be wary around us. In any case, I doubt we'll get any further here, so let's call it a day. Meet me outside Hotel de Boer tomorrow, and then we'll start the next step of our plan.
Wait until next morning. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. There we go.
So this is a day in the life of the Traveler. I'm learning more.
I think I missed a bit of dialogue.
Over here.
Lynette's not joining us today?
I've had her follow Gemma and see if we can make any inroads with her. They should be at a cafe right now. Still, I don't think that Gemma's likely to open up to us. So, we need a contingency plan.
What should we do?
Today, we'll be looking into a guy named Lorenzo, Caesar's former pupil and assistant.
Ah.
When Caesar passed away, all the stolen goods discovered in his home were confiscated and returned to their rightful owners. But Lorenzo was the only one privy to all his magic secrets, and he inherited his craft. Before long, Lorenzo was the next big magician in town, his fame surpassing even that of his master, and it made him very wealthy. He's since left the magic scene, though, and these days, he's a wealthy businessman with his fingers in a lot of different pies. I had to pull a lot of strings, but I managed to get him to agree to a couple of drinks with me. Be warned, though, I hear he's got a hair-triggered temper. We'd best be careful.
Yeah. Hair-triggered temper. That doesn't sound fun. Oh.
You neglected to mention that you were bringing 2 other people with you.
My apologies. These 2 are my assistants. When they heard that I was meeting with the former Magic Maestro himself, they begged and pleaded with me to bring them along. And if it's no trouble, a couple of autographs would really make their day.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Jeez, this guy.
Get a load of this guy. Forget the pleasantries, he says, but he looks pretty happy about Lenny stroking his ego.
Paimon, shut up.
I only agreed to meet since we're both magicians. Do me a favor and cut to the chase. I have more important things to do than drinking.
What happened to him? Was he always like this? How did Caesar put up with him?
Much obliged, sir. As it happens, the matter I want to address is also related to magic.
Oh. Alright, hang on. Alright, I'll hydrate.
Yesterday morning, a warning letter from the Phantom Weasel appeared on the entrance to the Opera House. He claims to be planning something for the same evening that I'm scheduled to do a magic show there. As such, I believe that I may well be his target. I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my show can go ahead as planned. Naturally, any investigation into the Weasel starts with a few questions about Caesar, who...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the Weasel, and he's been dead for 10 years. So what if some sick creep thought it'd be funny to write a warning letter? It changes nothing. Are you trying to tell me you actually bought it?
This guy really is a jerk.
Please, sir, no need to get so worked up. I do concede that a copycat is but one possibility.
Possibility? It's a fact, Lenny. Look, my patience is limited, so listen carefully while I'm still willing to put up with you. The Weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows that, so do yourself a favor and quit this investigation. It'll lead you nowhere. Look, if this affects your magic show in any way, I will personally compensate you for any losses.
Oh, sir, I'm honored, really. But this isn't about finances for me. My pride as a magician is what's at stake here, Lorenzo. Copycat or not, this person has thrown me the gauntlet, and I must meet their challenge head on.
Your pride? Don't mince words with me, boy. Just tell me, what exactly are you seeking to do?
How did he become so popular? This dude is a jerk.
I want to find out the Phantom Weasel's true identity. I have to know for myself what really happened 10 years ago.
What would that accomplish? And what do the events of 10 years ago have to do with you, anyway? Look, you of all people should know that a magician never reveals their secrets. And in any case, dead men don't talk. So if you really care about your magician's pride, then you'll forget about Caesar and move on.
Uh-oh. This is getting awkward.
I'll say.
Lorenzo? Is that? Oh, it is you! I know that big, booming voice anywhere. What's up, my man? Want to grab a drink with me?
Oh, this dude is strong. Straight up.
Another day, I'm busy.
Oh, come on. You can't be all business all the time. You know what they say? Live fast, die young. You gotta learn how to kick back and relax once in a while.
If I wanted your life advice, I'd ask for it. Now get out of my face and go be drunk somewhere else.
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
We know someone who'll drink with you, question mark.
Oh, hey! Edmondo. He and I are business pals. We worked together a bunch of times. This is your first time meeting him? Oh, he's always like this. Foul-mouthed and hard-nosed. Never heard a kind word out of this guy the whole time I've known him. And he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend, despite being, what, pushing 40, 30, something? Anyway, point is, a lot older than when he first got rejected by the girl he was into. And is still into, from what I hear.
This guy is a treasure trove of information. Thank you, Edmondo. He is spilling everything.
Shut up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever again. Do I make myself clear?
Sorry, I may have had a little too much to drink. All right, I'm gonna leave. Don't work too hard.
I think it's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Linny, be my guest. But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, that fell to pieces in a rather spectacular fashion. Any thoughts?
Something strange about him.
Totally. And what was all that about compensating you for your losses? Why would someone you just met make an offer like that? He's gotta be hiding something. And not like Gemma. She was a little suspicious, but this guy's definitely covering something up.
I think so too. We need to look into Lorenzo more closely. That guy Edmondo seems to know a thing or two about him. He only just left. Let's see if we can catch up with him.
Yeah, given how he's still drunk, he'll probably be blabbing forever. Alright, we gotta buy him a few more drinks. Oh, hey. Can I get some... Yo! Alright, let's go, let's go. Yeah, get all of that. Some stirring robots. This one? This one. There we go. Please subscribe to the Steambird. Oh, okay. I was about ready to chase after him.
You okay there?
Who are you? Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to ride it out. I say way too much back there, didn't I? Yeah, I nearly talked myself into complete financial ruin. Note to self, no more drunken chats when Lorenzo's around.
So, he was serious about threatening to cut you off? Ugh, Paimon knew he was a bad egg.
Hey, keep your voice down. don't go prying into Lorenzo's personal affairs. Bad things happen to people who ask too many questions or make an enemy out of him.
What kind of bad things?
Don't even ask. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut this conversation short. I'm not crossing that line again.
Again?
And take it from me, trouble with Lorenzo is one thing you don't need in your life. You saw him flare up back there. I don't know what you said to him, but clearly it touched a nerve. That's not a good sign. You're too young for this. Don't get in over your head. I'm leaving.
Oh, I love this guy.
And there he goes. What do we do now, Lenny?
Shh. I think we're being watched. Someone was listening in to our whole conversation.
What, you mean this suspicious-ass dude back here?
Don't say anything and don't look back. Any altercation in the city will attract the guards. We'd better take this elsewhere.
I say we just run over and punch him. Get out of the city. Oh. 900 meters, alright. Get out of the city? Alright, we'll get out of the city. We'll see you catch up now, punks.
You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
So you're Lenny. And where's your sister? Ain't she with you today? Save us the trouble and go fetch her for us. Let's not drag this out.
Booth-faced Pacino. Booth-faced Pacino.
Paimon doesn't like the tone of your voice, mister! Who sent you, huh?
Save your questions, missy. You ain't gonna need answers where you're going. Capiche?
Painter De Niro. Italian? This is supposed to be France.
Looks like we can't avoid this fight. Now, I'm not the strongest fighter, so I hope you're ready to back me up.
Yeah, we got this. We can take on sea monsters.
Don't worry, we got this!
Oh. These are just treasure hoarders in, like, costumes. Surprise!
Step right up!
Curses. They're tougher than we thought.
Vision wielders are always trouble. Intimidation ain't gonna work like it did on the lady.
The lady?
Come on, let's scram!
Hey, wise guys! We ain't through with you yet! Oh, they got away! Did you catch what they said just before they left? Something about intimidating someone else.
Gemma. They're talking about Gemma. That injury on her hand. That might be because of them.
Sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic, and they've already done it to someone else, but who?
Could it be Gemma? I think it's Gemma. Is it Gemma? Gemma.
You're right. She was injured when we saw her yesterday, and she acted like she had something to hide. Maybe she was too scared to tell us the truth because those guys had threatened her.
Well, if that's the case, she should be more willing to open up to us once she learns that those thugs won't be bothering her anymore. Let's head back to the cafe and see if we can get any information from her.
Alright, back to town. Hang on. Oh, Hydroculus. Can we just climb this tree? There we go. That was like a super easy fight. Literally, one charge shot, one E, and then one more charge shot. They don't seem like the talkative type.
Gemma?
You again. What is it this time?
We just ran into the men who've been threatening you, and we gave them a taste of their own medicine.
They were just treasure hoarders in suits.
So, you can relax now. We're here to protect you.
What? Why? I didn't tell you anything. Why would they come after you?
Sounds like they're no strangers to you.
That's putting it mildly. I know them all too well, and I hate them with every fiber of my being. It's been 10 long years, and still every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid. How do I know I can trust you? Do you really think you can get to the bottom of it all? And why are you doing this?
I'm afraid I can't reveal all the details just yet, but I can promise you this. I will expose the Phantom Weasel's true identity.
I think it's just... What was his name again?
Because you see, this is a personal matter of the utmost importance. I give you my word. Trust me.
I've already forgotten his name. Caesar's protege, whatever his name was.
Okay. How can I help you?
I've heard that Caesar used to have a magic workshop where he kept a lot of his personal effects. If possible, I'd like to take a look at them. Do you know where it is?
The Fleuve Cendre. But the place was sealed up by the police after his death, and no one's been there since.
Fleuve Cendre. The way she pronounced it just now.
I also know that the Fleuve Cendre is dangerous territory. Lots of hostile groups lurking around. If you're serious about going there, please be careful.
Understood. Lynette, you stay here and take care of Gemma. Don't let her come to harm.
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering dessert.
I mean, bon appetit. But stay sharp, too. They're likely to come for you while I'm away.
Alright, we'll send Klee as backup. No one will suspect Klee here in Fontaine. They don't know who she is. And then when they try to attack, boom!
Okay. Alright. Power saving mode off. I'll start taking this more seriously now.
Wait, which way? Down and 200 meters. Ah, wait, am I in the right place? Oh, hey, I am. Here?
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Huh. Looks like these boxes are blocking the entrance. Let's shift them away first.
Lenny moved the boxes. No one's been here in a long time.
There we go. It should be just down here.
Oh. Enter the magic workshop. Recommended party level 61. Meanwhile, my team is all 80. I think I get to use Linny here. As like a trial. Yeah. I don't know his playstyle. I know you have to charge shot and then use your E. Oh, okay.
So this was Caesar's workshop. Nothing suspicious here, just normal magic props. Let's head in further.
Yeah, he's a bow user. I knew that much when I was using him for that gang fight.
What was that? Oh, is this one of Caesar's gadgets? Guess we must have triggered some sort of device.
Oh, attack the puppets when they pop out. Ah. I guess I should have waited. Ta-da!
Look, the doll in the box is glowing.
Oh, it's moving. Of course they're moving. Where are they moving to?
There's
Aha!
something written on the card on this doll. Let's take a closer look.
Wish list. I'd like a little dove. I want a robot with cool powers. Note, you need your parents' permission to own a pet, and you also need to take good care of it. Fluffy toy dove for you. Ready to own a pet, make a real dove appear next time. A bucket of fried chicken that never runs out. I'd like a new bag. No such thing as fried chicken that never runs out. Also, eating too much fried food is bad for you. Make sure to pair it with something healthy, like a salad, alright?
These magic boxes are moving. What do we do?
One of them looks different from the rest. Let's investigate.
Hang on, one of them was glowing. I think I got it. One of them was glowing. I gotta remember which one. That one. Okay, following. This one.
Yeah.
Oh. What's up here? Any loot?
Looks like we've reached the end of this route. Shall we try a different one?
I just wanted to see if there was a chest back here. Oh.
That's weird. Have we reached the end already?
I doubt it.
There's nothing here. Maybe this was was a wasted trip.
What are you looking at?
This place seems a little too ordinary for a magician's workshop. There's a distinct lack of mystery. We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. I'm starting to wonder whether Caesar built this whole place as one big, elaborate magic contraption. If so, then there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Maybe a hidden room somewhere.
Possibly.
Aha! If I just move this book, then hopefully... and... presto!
Of course, the bookcase.
Secret passageway! How did you know?
I'm a magician too, and apparently great minds really do think alike. Looks pretty big inside.
Hey.
Let's head in and take a look around.
Loot. You know what? Shield.
Not now.
Now disappear!
Easy peasy. I didn't see any other chests.
The night is cold.
Gotcha! And voila!
Ah.
Take flight!
What's this?
Why have you stopped, Lenny? Is there some device in that box?
This box is the device.
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you guys go on ahead. If anyone makes a major discovery, let's rendezvous here.
Copy that.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, copy that. Over and out. 10-4. Wait, why is it pointing me? What's up here? Oh, is it a puzzle thing? Okay. And wait for this. Ta-da! Oh, a top hat. Hey, Lenny. Is there a chest? No? Oh well.
Wow! There's a hidden room here! Let's see! Oh, this bookcase is full of Caesar's own notes. He wrote a lot about the principles of magic. Whew. Much too advanced for Paimon. Hey, look! Is that Caesar's diary on the table? This book's thick as a brick! Let's take a peek inside it, shall we?
About the wish lists.
At one of my shows a few days ago, a child asked me how I pulled candy out of my hat. As a joke, I told the kid that the hat has a built-in wish-granting machine. Next thing I know, today a whole bunch of kids were pestering me to pull all sorts of things out of the hat. So I told them another white lie. The machine needs time to power up, but in the meantime, you can write your wishes down. Well, they took me up on that offer, enthusiastically. As I write this, I've only just got back from running around all over town, buying the things they wanted. Boy, are my legs sore. I wound up saving very little this month, but that's not a major issue. I now have a bigger problem. How am I going to hide all these things inside my hat?
About the children studying magic.
2 children came to talk to me after today's show. I don't know why they were out on their own. They looked much too young to be unsupervised. I do hope they got home safely. Anyway, they said that they wanted me to teach them how to do magic. It's not uncommon for children to ask this, of course, but I've never seen any of them as serious about it as these 2.
Is it Lenny and Lynette?
I told them that learning magic is very hard work, but that didn't faze them at all. It's like they already knew. They seemed so committed. I couldn't turn them down.
It was Lenny and Lynette. I feel I hang on. I gotta go back and like check the VOD for what was it when we first met him. He mentioned something about this, I swear.
It seems like something's bothering Lorenzo lately, but he won't open up to me about it.
That's what his name was, Lorenzo.
Surely he's not upset that I agreed to teach those 2 children. I'll have to talk him around. I have a good feeling about those kids. They're naturally talented, and it seems like they're not new to the world of magic. They have all sorts of fantastic ideas. All I'm really doing is helping them develop a more professional standard training plan. They wanted to call me Master, but I told them they absolutely mustn't. Any magician worth their salt could have taught them what I have. They're the geniuses here. Compared to them, I don't deserve to be called any sort of master. With time, I have no doubt that they could become far greater magicians than I. My only concern is why they're so mature for their age. I fear they've had to grow up too fast. I don't dare to imagine what they must have been through. Gemma thinks so too. She doesn't like being around them. Says that their eyes are too piercing. They don't bother me, but then again, I've never been the sharpest tool in the shed.
About the farewell.
It's nearly time for me to go on tour. I asked the 2 kids if they'd like to come with me, but they shook their heads. I once overheard them talking about their father and their mission. Sounds like their parents have other plans for them. I guess we'll be parting ways soon.
It's Lenny and Lynette. It has to be. Arlecchino, however you pronounce her name.
It's only been 10 days since I first met them, but I think that I've gotten a feel for their personalities now. They're very tough, but also very cautious, and they trust no one but each other. This, I fear, is not a good habit to have. They hide things from me too. For example, when I asked them where they live and why they wanted to learn magic, they lied. That's the thing about children. Whenever they're trying to cover something up, it always shows somehow. I can sense that their lives have been hard, possibly even dangerous too. They're not like other children. It's a shame that I can't do more to help them. After thinking things over, I decided to tell them a bit about how I see the world. It's full of lies and falsehoods, and that is why we must find our own truth.
Wait, didn't Lenny say that? I swear he said that.
P.S. I hope they won't find my nagging annoying. Children are so opinionated nowadays. Will it do them more harm than good for someone they've only known 10 days to lecture them like that? PPS. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Children aren't interested in grand philosophies. It probably just went in one ear and out the other. I bet they've already forgotten every word I said. Oh, Caesar, Caesar. Just mind your own business next time.
Stop reading.
Two magic geniuses with a father and a mission, huh? Sounds a lot like he was writing about Linny and Lynette, don't you think?
Yeah?
So did they meet Caesar when they were kids? Let's go ask Linny!
Quick. Ah, caught on the stairs.
Linny?
Shh, hold that thought. As I expected, there's a lot of fishy things going on in this place.
Fishy? Uh-oh, what have you found?
All in good time. Before we go over our new leads, I want to tell you how a high-altitude escape is performed. First, the magician slots themselves into a magic box in full view of the audience. The box is then suspended high in the air, and a short while later, the base automatically opens. At this point, a dummy will fall out of the box, but it looks real enough to grab the audience's attention, and they start wailing and screaming. Meanwhile, the real magician, who has by now blended into the crowd, waits for a good moment to make their appearance and put on a hysterical performance. Oh no! Is that me? Did I just fall to my death?
Very vivid description. Paimon can really picture it. And then what?
The audience's gaze then turns to the magician, and by the time they realize what's happened, the dummy has vanished, as if everything that just happened was some sort of shared illusion. Of course, that's just how I think the process should work, theoretically speaking.
Theoretically speaking? What do you mean?
The inventor of this trick never performed it successfully. When the box opened, Caesar was the one who fell out, and not the dummy. He fell right to the ground from the highest point of the opera house. No one could hope to survive that fall. Not without a vision, at least. And no one else has ever attempted this trick since. My understanding of how it works is just based on what I could gather from his notes and the relevant gadgets here in his workshop.
So Caesar's famous high-altitude escape has never been done, huh? Paimon was about to say how cool it would have been to see it in person, but if it's that dangerous, it's probably for the best that no one else tries to do it. Wait a second. So if a dummy's supposed to drop out of the box, then where does the real magician go? How does he get out?
Glad you asked. That brings us to the secret of said box. This box right here is the one that Caesar constructed himself to use in the performance, and it's not as simple as it looks. Inside, there's a device that only the magician himself would know about. Once the magician's inside and the box is lifted up into the air, the audience's view of the box is fixed at a certain angle. From where they're standing, they have a clear view of the front, sides, and bottom, but the back and the top are now no longer visible. At this point, the magician presses a button inside the box, opening a secret door out of view. He then escapes through this trapdoor onto the opera house roof, waits for the dummy to fall and distract the audience, and quietly returns to ground level.
That's way simpler than Paimon imagined. Even Paimon could probably do it.
But then again, you can fly.
Well, there's a little more to it than that, of course. The hardest part of this trick is controlling the audience's mood and reactions. That takes an exceptional degree of showmanship. There's the falling dummy, the miraculous reappearance, the pompous performing. Maybe the magician would even have themselves tied up before it begins to strengthen the impression that there's no escape. Many days and nights of careful research and painstaking practice would have gone into this. all culminating in a performance just a few minutes long, but one that still manages to transform the shock and grief of a tragic accident to the joy and laughter of a mesmerizing magic trick. Caesar was a highly accomplished magician. But unfortunately, even he didn't manage to pull it off.
So, how did it go so wrong? You said you found some fishy stuff here. Have you figured out what really happened?
I can make a pretty good guess. I looked into the case files. The magic box Caesar was using at the time of his death had the secret button I mentioned positioned on the right-hand side. And sure enough, he always used his right hand as his dominant hand in public.
Okay. Nothing suspicious there.
But here's the strange thing. Most of the devices in this workshop have the mechanism on the left-hand side, including this box right here, which leads me to believe that Caesar was in fact left-handed.
Why would Caesar pretend to be left-handed?
Because a magician can't afford to have their most basic habits stand out too much. People naturally focus their attention on the most important details of the task or situation at hand.
Oh. Alright, I'm hydrating.
But a magician needs to be able to redirect an audience's attention at will, so as to avoid arousing their suspicion. The essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. If even the truth raises eyebrows, the falsehoods become all the more difficult to mask. And so, Caesar trained himself to use his right hand to align with his audience's expectations. Great magic always requires sacrifices. But in his most stressful and nerve-wracking moments, and when no one was watching, reflex would kick in and he'd use his left hand. That's why he set his gadgets with the mechanism on his left.
Maybe someone exploited that fact against him.
Exactly. I think that's likely what happened. Caesar would have been under a lot of time pressure during the escape. He'd have had mere seconds to open the hidden compartment, retrieve the dummy, then open the secret door and make a swift escape. But I'm sure he was confident. He would have rehearsed countless times to the point where it was second nature. He'd barely need to think about what he was doing because muscle memory would guide him through. So he opened the compartment, took out the dummy, checked everything was in order, and then went to leave. With his left hand, he reached for the button, and suddenly, his heart skipped a beat. It wasn't there. Much like when you reach for your keys but find your pocket empty, his mind needed a moment to process what was going on. Instinctively, his left hand would keep feeling around for the missing button, maybe for another second or two, until the bottom of the box gave way. With the stakes being as high as they were, just a 2-second delay cost him everything. The authorities would find nothing suspicious and conclude that his death was due to his own error.
Oh.
When in reality, someone switched the boxes, and they did it to murder him.
It's obviously Lorenzo.
But how would they be able to make the switch without being noticed? That would be difficult to pull off, no?
It would have to have been someone who knew that he was left-handed, and who could move his props around without arousing suspicion. Someone who was always by his side.
It's Lorenzo. He's been suspicious since the very beginning.
Isn't that right, Lorenzo?
Was he following us?
You just couldn't let sleeping dogs lie, could you? There's not a lot of people who'd go to all this trouble for some magician who died 10 years ago. I didn't want to have to do this, you know. Silencing you the hard way just creates more problems for me to deal with. But I gave you your chance. I hoped you'd do what's good for you and back off like the lady, but you disappoint me.
If you think you could take us in a fight, just so you know, we've already beaten your goons.
You mean Gemma? So you are the one who's been threatening her!
Yes, although however stubborn she might be, she was never much of a liability. But you people, you never even knew him, but for some reason you just wouldn't drop it. Which is why you can't leave this place alive. Take them out, and make it quick.
We've won before.
Do your worst!
Easy peasy. Ah, I can't feckin' turn. What the hell? Oh, what's this chungus?
Step right up.
What was that?
Oh, you kids are tougher than you look.
Does he not know who we are?
Had enough yet, Lorenzo? Your cronies can't help you now. I think it's high time you started talking, and what I'd really like to know is, why did you murder Caesar?
If I had a Mora for every time you said that man's name. Of course you idolized Caesar, everyone else did. But I was the real genius magician. Me! He was just an amateur who did cheap tricks for gullible children. I was the one who made magic into the fine art it is today. The aristocrats doffed their hats to me!
So it was jealousy.
Jealousy. Hatred, more like. I hated Caesar. All he cared about was his magic. He lived and breathed it. He poured everything into his street performances and his stupid tours like it was just a hobby to him, never bothering to think about Mora. What sort of fool devotes their life to the art of deception and never has a Mora to show for it? But the people loved him, didn't they? Oh, how they looked up to him. No one gave me a second look. All I ever heard was, "Oh, your master's amazing, isn't he?"
Yeah, this is like just the standard, you know, jealousy, envy trope thing.
Amazing. Yeah, so amazing that he was completely broke. Every other apprentice was living it up at their master's expense, but no, not me. I put in all the work, mastered all the skills, and it brought me nothing more than the life I already had.
Why didn't you just leave?
He forbade me from using magic to trick people out of their Mora. There was nothing he hated more than that. And with his reputation in Fontaine, it was too risky for me to go it alone. As long as he was alive, if I dabbled in my own brand of money-making magic, he would expose me, and it would destroy me. I had to kill him. There was no other way. He had to go.
And this was your only motive?
It was reason enough. What other motive would I need?
Well, I was under the impression that there might have been other factors at play. For instance, maybe you were in love with Gemma, but she was engaged to Caesar.
You know, I actually considered that for a second. Back when Edmondo was talking about Lorenzo here having a crush on someone.
In love with Gemma? Don't be ridiculous.
Guess I was wrong about that then. Next question. Are you the Phantom Weasel?
I am. Caesar was so strict with me. He insisted that his way was the right way, that the sole purpose of magic was to bring joy to the world. I never bought into any of that. I was more interested in the practical value of magic. Sure enough, it helped me fill my pockets with all kinds of valuable treasures.
I heard that the Phantom Weasel stole from the rich and poor alike.
Oh, yeah! Charlotte told us that the weasel would steal whatever people valued, no matter how much it was worth.
That's just how it looked from the outside. What would any thief want with second-rate loot? I've only ever targeted high-value items. I stole cheap things, as a way of practicing my craft. It was other people's overactive imaginations that conjured up the preposterous image they then dubbed the Phantom Weasel.
So, that's the story, huh? Well, I hope you're ready to tell it all over again during your trial.
What choice do I have? You're a pack of wolves, and you've got me between your jaws. You've seen what's here, and my last-ditch effort to stop it getting out has failed. What else can I do? So be it. I've enjoyed power and wealth for the last 10 years, the likes of which Caesar could never give me. I wouldn't choose for things to end this way, but I regret nothing.
Very well. In that case, I'll contact the guards.
And I'll punch him in case he tries to run.
Traveler, Paimon, keep an eye on Lorenzo for me. I'll meet you just outside the workshop when I'm back.
Oh no! Something happened to him! Ah, what a shame!
Lily has told me the whole story. Lorenzo, do you confess to the murder of Caesar and to framing him for the Phantom Weasel's crimes?
Look who's finally developed a conscience. What kind of disciple murders their own master? I hope it was worth it, because there'll be hell to pay.
Looks like it's all over. What should we do next, Lenny? Should we start preparing for your show?
Let me think. Let's rendezvous with Lynette and Gemma first. With Lorenzo in custody, Gemma will no longer have to fear for her safety.
Plus, we already beat up the goons.
Good point. We should go tell Gemma the good news right away. It'll give her some peace of mind for sure.
Alright, where are they? They're still at that one cafe. Surprise!
Ah, you're back. You were so quick. I've only just finished my third dessert.
Third dessert.
Your third? Lynette, come on, we've talked about this. Everything in moderation. You're not gonna have any room left for dinner now.
That's fine. I'll shift to exercise mode and jog off the excess sugar.
That's besides the point. Well, it's done now. But try to eat a more balanced diet in the future.
Point taken.
Did everything go okay?
Of course! Lorenzo was no match for us. The guards are taking him into custody as we speak.
Gosh, that's amazing. I'm sorry, I still didn't know if I could trust you, but now it seems I can. I had my suspicions about Lorenzo, but
It's okay, we understand. He did threaten you. Paimon would find it hard to trust strangers in your position too. But you don't need to be scared anymore. Everything's gonna be okay.
sorry. Sorry. My emotions are all over the place right now. I've been waiting for this day to come for so long. I always wanted to report Lorenzo. He took all of Caesar's property, which I found suspicious, but I had people watching me all the time, so I couldn't risk looking into it. I was so afraid. I was scared he'd do something terrible to me, and then no one would be left to visit Caesar's grave. So I never had the courage to speak out. Thank you all. Truly. Thank you so much.
Everyone goes to a cemetery to announce Lorenzo's arrest, hold a memorial.
Thank you all for clearing Caesar's name. I never would have guessed that Lorenzo was the real Phantom Weasel. He never showed any signs that there were problems between him and Caesar in public. From the outside, it looked like they got along great. To think that lowlife's been living life to the fullest all this time, while Caesar's name was getting dragged through the mud. It's a travesty. At least his soul can finally rest in peace now, thanks to your efforts.
If only I'd realized before it was too late.
Don't blame yourself, Gemma. This isn't your fault.
Yeah, you still have the rest of your life to live. Caesar wouldn't want to see you spending it feeling guilty.
Cheer up, Gemma. My brother's doing a magic show at the Opera House tomorrow evening. Would you like to come along? It might raise your spirits. This show will be a special one. We're holding it in Caesar's honor.
In Caesar's honor? Really? Oh, thank you. I'll be there.
Great. We'll see you tomorrow evening. Traveler, Paimon, don't be late.
Don't worry, we'll be there. No way are we gonna miss out on a free magic show. Wait, Paimon feels like we're forgetting something. Oh yeah, Caesar's diary! We never found out if the two kids Caesar taught magic to were Linny and Lynette or not. Linny changed the topic back in the workshop, so we didn't get a chance to bring it up. Oh well, guess we'll just have to ask Linny tomorrow evening.
And that, my friends, is where I'm gonna call it for today. 3.5 hours. I didn't think we'd get through the story that quickly. And yet here we are. Probably not much after this. I'm pretty sure it's Linny and Lynette. The two kids. The way they mentioned father and mission. Like, it has to be them. Like, there's no way it's not them. Yeah, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. Not often we get, you know, long weekends like this. You're sure it's them too? Okay. But yeah, calling it here. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. And thank you as always to lovely fortune tellers watching this before I stream. Okie doke. Let's see who's on. Rune is on again. Go give her another raid. Alrighty. But yeah, thanks for being here. Remember to rest up, hydrate, eat, and all that good jazz. And peace.